Scatpack. Yes, indeed. Look at her. She over there jamming. That Scatpack nice, man. It got the, sound like it got the muffler delete or something on that joint. It's all nice. Yeah, it's all nice. That Scatpack on point though. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Like I said, today's video, man, is definitely about the Scatpacks and the RT. Now, I got an email the other day, and one of my subscribers, they asked me, do I still feel the same way about buying my RT instead of buying the Scatpack? There's a couple different ways to look at it. If I could do it all over again, knowing what I know now, when I say knowing what I know now, meaning if I knew I was going to be doing YouTube, I probably would have went with the 392 Scatpack. Only because most people want to see the 392. Now, I'm not saying people don't want to see a RT, but 392 channels get a lot more views than an RT channel. And it's all based on if you're doing a lot of mods and stuff like that. Like my boy RT Life, he took his RT and did a whole bunch of stuff to it. That's good content. But for somebody like me, who don't really do a whole bunch of performance mods, well, in the beginning I didn't do a whole bunch of performance mods because, again, I had no idea I was going to be doing YouTube to this extent. Feel what I'm trying to say? Where I was actually uploading on a regular basis, constantly, and getting subscribers and stuff like that. I had no idea that I was going to be doing this. And I originally started doing YouTube because my dad lives in Atlanta and we both into cars, and this was a way for he and I to, so he can see what I'm doing with my car and stuff like that. I didn't do it to actually start like a channel, to have subscribers and blah, blah, blah. I was just doing it just to, so he can see what I'm doing with my car. Had no idea it was gonna go this far. So, based off when I originally just bought my RT, I don't regret buying an RT. But like I've said before in one of my other videos, I didn't really know about the different trims like that. All I knew is I wanted a Hemi. I ain't care, I didn't really know about, hit the 392s, the same price as the RT. When I went into the dealership, because I was trading in my 300 Chrysler, he said, I can get you in this car. It got all the options, and the payments will be at what you want. I didn't even care. I was like, look, I want a Hemi. That's all I wanted. I ain't care about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But when I actually got in the car, I saw the red seats, and you know what I'm saying? And it had a navigation, heated, cool seats in the front and the back, blind spot monitor, you know what I'm saying? This car was fully loaded. I was like, man, just give me that. I don't even care. And at the time, the 392, to get one like my RT was equipped, that was gonna cost me about $46,000. You know what I'm saying? I saw one on a lot, and that joint was like 46. And I was like, I knew I couldn't afford that because I already knew I had to roll over about 8-9 grand. So I was like, man, that ain't gonna work. So I went on with the RT, and I'm gonna put a card up here for that video. The reason why I got the RT over the Scatpack, I'll put that link up here in the cards. But again, I don't regret buying my RT. Now, if I knew I was gonna go into it doing YouTube, I definitely would have got the Scatpack. You know what I'm saying? Definitely would have went with the Scatpack. Just for the simple fact that I know that Scatpacks bring a lot more views. But I still, like I always tell you, I still enjoy this RT. And to all you guys who just got your RT, enjoy it, man. Again, I rarely get to get on this car. You know what I'm saying? So even if I did have a 392, I can't even really enjoy it like I would want to, unless I take it to the track. I'm not around a whole bunch of other people that got, Scatpacks and stuff like that. It's just me. When I'm doing my channel, all you see is me. So it's a lot more difficult for me to create content because I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like my boy Auto Vlog, because again, he's a YouTuber that's by himself. We don't have a bunch of people around him where, you know, somebody gets something done to their car, you can ride up there with him and that's content. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing against that. I think that's awesome. That's something you gotta think about when you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, is because you gotta already know how you're gonna get content. You know what I'm saying? But somebody like me, I built my channel by myself. You know what I'm saying? First I was doing like car reviews and stuff like that. But now I mostly create content around just my car, and I don't have anybody around me. It's just me. And I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying, if you thinking about buying a Charger or a Challenger for YouTube, I think you should go with the 392 if you can afford it. And now you can afford it, because you can get a base model damn Scatpack for $32,000 easy. You know what I'm saying? And then you can mod it, and that's content. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the wheels, you can get the wheels. All that stuff is content. So I would say, if you're going to get into, you know, these muscle cars for YouTube, definitely start off with a 392, because it's going to definitely get you it's definitely going to get you the views. You know what I'm saying? But as far as me, you know, driving around just as a normal guy, normal person with a Charger, I'm completely satisfied with this RT. I have no problems with it. And again, I'm gonna say it again. If I wasn't doing YouTube, I would keep this car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still gonna keep it, but I'm saying I wouldn't even be thinking about buying nothing else. I'll just stay with my RT, because this car gives me everything I want. You know what I'm saying? I got all the options. It has plenty of power. I'm gonna get either the pedal box or sprint booster sooner or later. So I mean, just to answer, you know, the question, I don't regret now. The only reason why I would regret not getting the 392 is because I'm doing YouTube. Other than that, I wouldn't care. It doesn't matter to me, because this car has plenty of power. Let me say this. I've driven a SRT 392, and I've driven a Scatpack. I've driven Hellcats. I've driven a Red Eye. I've driven a wide body Challenger Red Eye. I've driven all those cars. And when I got out of those cars and got into my RT, I didn't feel sad. Do I want a Hellcat? Yes. I mean, of course. But I don't feel like, oh damn, you know, like I'm less of a person because I don't have a Hellcat. I don't feel like that. This car, I'm satisfied every day. When I get in my RT, I'm happy. I think when you're getting ready to buy a car, you should base it off of that, not what's in, not what's the most popular, unless you're going to start a YouTube channel. And if you can afford a 392 or a Hellcat, definitely go with that. But just know, and that's, I mean, it's not always true, and that's not completely true that if you got an RT, you can't build a wide audience on YouTube. At the end of the day, you got to think about all that stuff when you get ready to start a YouTube channel. So again, I do not regret buying this RT. If I had to start over, I wouldn't buy a RT. I would get at least a Scatpack. I mean, that's my honest answer to that question, based off of me being a YouTuber now. You know what I'm saying? But it's not because the car is less of a car because it's not a Scatpack. I honestly don't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? When I pull up next to a Scatpack, I don't feel like, oh damn, I got an RT. No, because I've done things to my RT where, at least appearance-wise, I don't feel no kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But, and again, like I always tell y'all Scatpack owners, if you got them little tires on your car, I'm gonna get you out the hole. So there's things you can do to an RT where you compete. You can compete performance-wise, but the one thing that's holding my car back, because it's a 2016, is it doesn't have the SRT package, which means I got that regular front and rear bumpers. I don't have the hood scoop and all that stuff. Now I think that does take away from the appearance of the car if you don't, you know, change it up again. Like I said, I put the Hellcat spoil on here, I put the rims on here. And I've done things to my RT where, again, if I pull up the side of Scatpack, I don't feel bad at all. And matter of fact, a lot of Scatpack owners look at my RT like, damn, that joint tight. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's even here nor there. But again, if you're in the market for, you know, one of these cars and you worrying about what's in, I don't think you should go about it that way. I think you should drive the RT, drive the Scatpack, and I mean, if the Hellcat is in your price range, drive a Hellcat. Most people can't afford a Hellcat, so the RT and the 392 is probably your best bet. Even if you got to get a V6, there's nothing wrong with the The V6s are nice. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't afford a V8. You know what I mean? And they make the V6s look some V6s look better than the damn V8s. You know what I'm saying? And some of them even got more options than the damn V8. I think they, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I would try to go with at least a RT if you want that sound. You know what I'm saying? You can get that V8 sound with a RT, but other than that, man, if you're not worried about the sound and you ain't worried about going fast, a V6 makes perfect sense. Unless you're gonna mod your V6, because there's some V6s out here that'll blow the doors off of RT with no questions asked. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you put a damn supercharger on there. So, you know, I hope that answers some people's question. I do not regret buying, you know what I'm saying, my RT. 4 or 5 years later, I do not regret buying it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get me something here soon. I'm just waiting, getting all my ducks in a row. I see how, you know, hopefully things is gonna get back to normal here soon. But again, man, this RT has been holding up. Only problem I got now is my damn sensor still not acting right, and I think it just need to be replaced. You know what I'm saying? Because that's nothing major. These cars are known to have problems as far as the sensors, because Dodge put them cheap sensors on this car, and so they've been known to go bad. So you gotta probably, they say after about 3 to 4 years you're supposed to change them anyway, because they just go bad. They so daggone cheap. But other than that, man, this car is still in good condition. I can't complain. I cannot complain about this car, man. Even when I step on it, I know once I get the pedal box or the sprint booster, when I step on it and get that initial response, when I get a quicker throttle response, I'm really gonna enjoy this car, man. You know what I'm saying? It'll be hard for me to get rid of this car only because I've done so much to it. I've made it my own. That's why it's hard for me to just trade this joint in. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be feeling like I'm just giving away my project. You know what I'm saying? For what? Pretty much the same car. Yeah, the 392 is 100 more horsepower, but I feel like if I'm gonna trade this car in, I'm gonna get a Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see the reason to trade this in and get a 392, because it's not that much of a difference at this point. So I think I'll just be pretty much just wasted a whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, again, to answer the question, no, I do not feel any different about buying an RT over a Scatpack. I think this car is great for somebody who may have, I think this car is great for somebody coming from a V6 or a 4-cylinder Mustang or something like that, and you know, you want to work your way up into a V8. I think this car is excellent for that, because it gives you enough power to know you got some power, but it's also great on gas. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all what I'm getting on as far as miles per gallon. See, 19 and a half. See what I'm saying? So this car is good on gas. And I know Scatpacks get the same thing. You know, Scatpacks are pretty good on gas as well. But to get a Scatpack with the options I have on this car, it's gonna cost you a lot more. It's gonna cost you about $45. You know what I'm saying? 45. And if you get like a Daytona or something like that, it's gonna cost you a little more, unless you get a used one. And there's nothing wrong with getting a new one. I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting a used one. But if you're gonna get a brand new car, to get the options I have on this car on a Scatpack, it's gonna cost you, bro. Especially if you get a wide body, you're gonna pay about $50. Unless you put a whole bunch of money down, you got a car that's paid off and you trade it in. But if you just go in there, it's gonna cost you about 40 something. And I mean, that's not bad, I'm just saying. Whereas this car, I think I got this car for like 32, something like that. But all the options though, not, I mean, cause I know Scatpacks now are going for 32, especially like 19s, but it's base, no sunroof, no leather, none of that. But if you don't care about all that, you just want the engine, that's a great buy, because that's content. Like I said, you gotta think about that if you get in your car, you know, if you're gonna be doing YouTube with it. And I'm not just getting it just because of YouTube. I actually like these cars. I like Dodge Chargers. That's what I like. I've always liked these cars. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to get a Hellcat, because that's my dream car, a Hellcat. So when I go from this RT to a Hellcat, I'm not only getting it to create content for YouTube, I'm getting it because that's the car I want. It ain't got nothing to do with no damn YouTube. So I hope that helped. I've been wanting to do this video for a minute. So if this is your first time joining my channel, man, smash that like button, share the video, man. I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.